What is going on, everybody? Welcome to Top Tier Breaks. I'm James with you as always, and I'll be doing the ribbon. What up, peeps? Long time no see. Hopefully everybody's been alright. Come on. Gotta get everything all set up here. Been back here for a while. We're back. Hold on. I think I got some problems on the... Sure do. There we go. That should be better. Mike was wrong. What up, Isaiah? No, it's not Isaiah. SoCal. Ryan. Ryan, what's up? See, I'm learning, Ryan. I'm learning, bud. I'm good. I'm learning. What's up? Andy, what's good? What up, Tom? Long time no see. How you been? We did have a good week of vacation. It was nice. It always is. It's always good to get away. All right, always good to get away. I do apologize for the having to reschedule these breaks, though. Worming a little bit. Okay. Did have a good vacation, yeah. What up, Bernie? Yeah, good vacation. It was a bit too wordy to let you guys know how I broke the laptop, or how the laptop got broke. What up, James? Work. I was to say, I was like, well, that's a little bit. Not sure what you meant by worming. I was wondering about the like, you going fishing, bro? Is that like you shocking worms out the ground? You got some health problems? Did you mean deworming? Working. That makes a lot more sense, right? No, yeah, so I had the setup all ready at the cabin to stream these breaks from the cabin with the vacation, which, for those of you who don't know, I do it every year. It's kind of a tradition here at here when we go up to the cabin in Wisconsin. There, I stream from there one night. Call it rips from the cabin. Nothing special, just fun, right? But I got a really, really nice laptop that I'm able to. For those of you who don't know, the way I stream, dual stream, and all that kind of stuff does take a lot of whatever good computers have. Like, you can't just go get just a shitty laptop and it'll lag really bad. So I got a fairly expensive laptop. Anyways, so I had it hardwired to the internet, right? Like I always do to the modem. Which, at the cabin, I get like the modem's like 75 foot away from where our breaks are, long cable, right? We do bring the pets up there on vacation with us. And so the cord's just laying through the living room, through through the living room, all the way through there into the dining room area, which is where I break up there. And so Bubba decided he wanted to walk past where the cord was coming up onto the table at, and not walk. He was running. Him and Eli were chasing each other around the cabin, and caught the cord and sent the laptop flinging against the wall, breaking. He just flung it right off the table, slammed against the wall, broke the screen. So I got to get a new laptop before the Nationals, because we're going to be needing to be breaking from up there too. But anyway, so that's the story. That was unfortunate. That happened about 2 hours before I was going to stream. Right, so yeah. So that's that. That's why I couldn't stream when I was up there. It's not like I can just go get another laptop real quick either from up there in God's country, if you will. Right, so I do apologize. Thank you guys all for being patient and waiting. Yeah, well, that's true, Ryan. At least I got to enjoy myself a little more. I do enjoy those. I mean, I usually schedule them for when we're back at the cabin, not doing anything anyway. The kids are in their rooms or doing whatever, and I schedule for a night that we have, that I know we're going to be back at the cabin. But anyways, enough about all that. Let's get it going. You guys have been waiting long enough. Darren, what's good, man? Andy, I'll get you taken care of here in a minute with those redeems. All right, we got 4409 2024 BOMWAN Mega, 2025 BOMWAN Mega. It's whatever. It's 2025. Court half case. This is the case we opened a little earlier last week, Monday last week, maybe a week ago. Diamondbacks, Tom H. The Braves, Douglas C. The Orioles, Steve M. Red Sox, Carl C. Cubs, Jim B. White Sox, Tom H. The Reds, Jeremy S. Guardians, Chris G. Rockies, David H. Tigers, Michael O. The Astros, Tom H. Royals, David H. Angels, Ryan S. Dodgers, Jacob K. Marlins, Reed S. The Brewers, Jeremy J. Twins, Ryan P. Mets, Jeremy S. The Yankees, Daniel R. A's, Michael O. Phillies, Thomas F. Pirates, Robert P. Padres, Scott M. The Giants, Roy G. Mariners, Ryan S. Cardinals, Brian S. The Rays, Jeremy S. Rangers, Roy G. Blue Jays, Tom H. And the Nats, Michael O. So yeah, I mean, I didn't want to put in the message to you guys, dog broke my laptop. You know, because that's like, oh, sure, James. Yeah, right. Well, that's what happens. Dog broke my laptop. Something like that, Ernie. Yes, yes. Essentially, dog ate my homework. Essentially. I mean, let's add that to the list of the shit that dude's broken over the years. He's my 100. Well, in his prime, he was almost 120-pound chocolate lab. He's just a big old bruiser, and he has a lot of stuff under his belt, and he has ruined and chewed and done everything else, but never broke a laptop until then. So he can add a $1,700 laptop onto his list of shit he's broken. I'm hoping to be able to just get it fixed. I don't know. We'll see. I think it's just the screen. You know, the screen just wouldn't turn on at that point. So I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, let's get to go. Good luck. Red Rookie Redemption, Tomoyuki Sagano going out to the Orioles. Or Rattles. What, Vort? He did, yeah, well, this time he did. I mean, he did. He broke the laptop. Well, I mean, dude has chewed up couches, numerous other things. He's chewed up like 5 couches. Now, I don't know. Over his lifetime, he's chewed up like 5 couches. Well, so I figure he'd like get one of his chew toys stuck down in the cushions of the couch, and then he'd try to get his chew toy and rip the couch, and he'd kind of look around. Oh, fuck it. I already ripped it a little bit. Let's just finish it off, kind of thing. Your dog's tore your barbecue apart. That's interesting. He's not torn up a barbecue. That's interesting. All right. There's Kumar Rocker. Sweaty. Corbin Carroll. Got a Caden Dana on the Rookie of the Year faves, and Eduardo Quintero. All rookies and first look at top loader during the sorting process. Stage up parallels and hopefully some autos here. Nice skins there. Les skins. Mr. Bichette, we got Franklin Arias and Nibel Mariano. They are part of the family. You gotta love them. They can't just, the grease tray entice them. Yeah, I can get that. Yeah, sure. Part of the family and they are part of the Braves. I mean, we all know Bubba and Eli. You hear them in the background. When big hits, dogs bark. When wind blows, dogs bark. When squirrels frolic, dogs bark. When there are closed doors and the dog believes that sweet treats are being had on the other side, the dog barks. When trouts are pulled, they're asleep. Sleep the trout. Sleep it. It's the rules, ladies and gentlemen. It's for safety. It's also the law. 47 out of 50 states. Look up your state's bylaws just to see if you're in a state that does not allow possession of unsleeved trouts. But just to be safe, just leave it. Don't leave it. Just leave it. Brought to you by James. Top tier. Thank you. All right. We got a first auto. Tyrone Lorenzo going on to the Tigers. Nice. Nice. It's going on to Michael and a Luis Pena first. I believe in the first half of this case we didn't have any autos. I don't think there are any autos in the first half of this case, which sucked. So hopefully there's 3 or 4 in this one. Nice slade there to the Diamondbacks. Hunts up Jang. Walker Janik, nice one to the Stros. We got Jace Young, Rookie of the Year faves, and Yannick Duarte to the Royals. Oh, he's a Rottweiler Mastiff mix. Yeah, he's yeah, that's big. Yeah, it's a big boy. Nice weather hold there. Chrome face. There's a con. Charlie. Yeah, Bubba's definitely chewed holes in drywall too. He's chewed through a door as well. Yeah, he's an asshole. Alright, we have a Connor Griffin followed by a nice Charlie Conn. Isn't that? And Braylon Morrell on the purple auto. That's a pretty solid one there going out to the Rangers. Roy getting that Braylon Morrell. That's a solid prospect for the Rangers. They're out of 199. See? Nice Chase Burns there as well. That's the Andy, let me get you taken care of here before I get too far into this and forget. Okay. Come on. So we redeemed a skunk and your top shelfer, so you need 4,000. Loyalty. There you go, Andy. All set, bro. Got you. What's up, Jeffrey? Well, I mean, Eric, I did get him here and back to back, but the first half of this case, though, didn't have any autos in it. Usually there's we'll say 2 to 4. I think the most I pulled out of one of these 2025 cases of Megas has been 5 or 6. So there was just no autos in the first half of this case, which was sucky. Sucky for that break, anyways. Good for you guys in this break. More chances at autos here. Sucky for that break. Never like to open half case of Megas and not even find one auto. It's pretty lame. Alright. Nice password there to the Red Sox. Yofri Rodriguez, the Brewers. Nice PJ to the Marlins. Kobe Mayo, and there's a Jesus Mate. So that was actually a really nice pack right there. A lot of good firsts and rookies in that pack. Alright, Egleen Perez, the Yanks. There's a Cam Smith. Nice Joe. Weatherholt, beautiful. And Shang to the Pirates. Oh, anybody up there at eBay Live that wants, or anybody on YouTube wants to head on over to eBay Live, if you hit those 3, I do have some things available. For purchase here, I still have some of those. It's 10 boxes. The repacked the Hit Parade. It's 10 boxes. Pulled some really nice stuff out of there. Still got 5 of those left from that case. 2025 BOMWAN Sapphire box. If you hit in the message, the little message bar right there where you type your message that you would chat in, right next to that is 3 little lines. If you click those 3 little lines, you can see anything that you can purchase here live. That I have available to purchase here live, and that's where you'd find the listings for those. So if anybody wants anything like that, just you can go ahead and buy it. Just let me know in the chat that you did buy it in case I miss that somebody did. I can rip it for you right now. Tomorrow is the Ripathon. Now, I'm kind of fearing it because what I've done there. It is going to be split up into 2 parts. Well, 2 parts, right? I forgot I had a meeting for like go to football. We have a meeting from 7:30 to like 8:45 tomorrow, so I had to split up the stream. It was going to be like 12 to 14 hours of straight ripping. It'll be probably 10 hours of straight ripping, 2-hour break, another 4 hours of ripping, something like that. So that happens tomorrow. It's the Top Tier Ripathon. I'm going to try to have some more stuff loaded up that you guys can buy throughout the day if you'd like, or whatever the case is. But that's going to be, we're going to be live all day tomorrow. All right, there's Herson Walter to the Braves, Freddie Freeman. The last breaks for to be part of that, to have some nice Cooper Rocker there and Bobby Witt. The last breaks being sold for that are selling tonight. Actually, the ones that sell tonight break on the second portion of the Rip-A-Thon. They're actually, the auctions are ending right now for that stuff. So if you go to, if you're on eBay Live and haven't ever bid on anything, you're just joining Top Tier for the first time now. If you hit Save Seller in the upper right hand corner there, it'll take you to my eBay store. And that's where you'll find the breaks that are selling at auction right now. They rip tomorrow. And then the rest of the week, well, tomorrow night's auctions will be ripped Tuesday afternoon, and then after that we're going back to ripping at night. So the test for next day ripping is over. Not saying we won't do any of them like that again, but it won't be a everyday thing. Going back to ripping at night. Just seems to be a little better. So that'll regularly scheduled. We'll go back to Tuesday on Tuesday night breaks. We got Topp's Chrome releasing this week too, which is exciting. That happens on Wednesday. There's another con. All the con. It's nice holiday. There's a Cal DeBard and a holiday, followed by a Juan Soto. Nice Soto here on the blue. That's actually a navy blue. It doesn't look navy blue, but it is. It's out of 175. Blues are to 150, navies are to 175. I do also have a couple teams available for Inception when we get there. It's the third break here tonight. After we sleeve all the trouts. Again, sleeve it, don't leave it. Trout. It is for safety. Nice shade of wood there. We got Jackson Jobe to the Tigers and George Classen. More on that later. But if you know, you know. If you don't know, you need to watch more Top Tier. That I do know. You know? Also exciting, next week I can share with you, I believe Monday of next week is when I can share with you who I will be breaking with at the National this year. So, look forward to being able to share with you that, as it's going to be pretty exciting. More on that Monday, not tomorrow Monday, next week Monday. That's when I can share those details. And that is the buddy. Yes, Andy. Before you write it, it is Buzz Nutter and Doug Flutie. That's a little pre-info for you guys. And how about a Jose Perdomo? You know what? Out of all the autos I've pulled out of Megas, this is like the fourth one of his. And again, back to I probably haven't pulled a super loud, but we'll take Perdomos, man, for sure. Big pull out of 2024 Bowman Chrome was Perdomo. So going out the Braves and Douglas, it's a pretty solid one. Ashley Andujar going out the Rockies on the that's a blue. See what I'm saying here? Like one's a navy blue and one's a blue. Like come on, that's not. Nah. I suppose the navy's a little darker, but splitting hairs there, right? Let's go out the Rockies. That's out of 150. And nice Jackson Merrill to Padres. Football, Ernie. I didn't get a baseball person this year, but that's because I got this for football person. So this is Jackson Jobe, and we got a Shohei. Nice Shohei. They have been, they have been really good. I think the best one. I forgot to open it upside down, so we didn't have to deal with the damn foam piece. I'd say the best one I pulled out of there so far at Vort was a 2024 Bowman Chrome short print rookie of Ellie De La Cruz. They're all 10s. I pulled all PSA 10s so far. It's a 10, so it's all going to be graded 10s. And I think they said they only use SGC, PSA, Beckett. I don't know about Beckett because it can't be a 9.5 at that point, right? It'd have to be I didn't see any Beckett's advertised for there, but I can tell you, unfortunately, Ernie, it is not a Bears player. I can tell you that too. It's not a Bears player, which sucks. I was expecting to get a Cubby or a Bear, right? Well, but they don't align us with talent per our fandom, though, right? But being in Chicago, I figured there's Tyler Locklear on the red rookie redemption going off to the Mariners. Weatherholt, Cardinals. What up, Chris? Alright, we got a Hurston Waldrop, the Braves, Freddie Freeman. Wildland. There's a Dylan Cruz rookie of your faves and a Trey Turner. It is not either of those either. It is somebody that we don't have a problem with. That Bears fans do not have a problem with. I can share that much. That's it. That's all you're getting at. Alright. Nice McGonigal there to the Tigers. And another auto. See, this is what I'm talking about. This side was going to be full of autos. It's Pablo Guerrero. Very nice. We'll take that. That's the 4th auto of the break. That sets the record for mega breaks this year so far. So far with 4 autos. Which is Judd. Very Judd. Write that down. A trivia question later. It's the record for Bowman Mega Autos in 2025 out of 1/2 case break on top tier. It'll be on the top tier SAT. So you're going to want to write that down. Mate. David, what's up, man? No color, no nothing like that, but I think I've gotten you 3, at least 2, if not 3 Charlie Condon Mojos, and a paper or 2 as well. So decent. There's a sweet Chase Burns. That'll work. Let's go on the Reds on the green to 99. VIP. It's actually been one heck of a mega break here as it went into Santos. Can we get one more auto? There's a Bazana. Sammy Stafuro, Rohi Sasaki. Nice. Red Lauder to the Reds and a Ha-Seong Kim to the Dodgers. So a couple nice ones for the Dodgers there. The 2 rookies you're looking for anyways. Alright, last box. What's up, Anna? There's another Condon paper. Sleeve it. Never leave it. Don't believe it? Sleeve it. Well, it used to be easier to get autos out of Megas. This year, it's tough. I feel like it used to be. I've been saying that the whole time. I feel like it used to be easier. Right? I feel like it used to be easier. Maybe I'm wrong. Well, and then again, you know, I always rip cases of them, right? And there used to be 40-box cases, and they switched it last year to a 20-box case. So maybe that's where it's like, maybe it used to be 6 to 10 autos in a case because it was a 40-box case. Maybe. Right? Now it's 2 to 5 autos in a, that would make sense. Aaron Estrada, we got a Nick York, and another Shohei for the Dodgers. So that'll do it for this break. So now is the time. People, if you have a team in this break, go ahead and get those guesses in the chat for the Bears Bowl. It is a number between 1 and 100. I need you to guess and put in the chat. I will then random a number between 1 and 100. You are trying to be the closest under or over to my number. If you are one of those two guesses, you'll get a pick from the bowl. Guess number right on the money, you're going to get them both because you are a badass. 1 guess per person is all you will get, though. Even if you got multiple teams, you still will only get 1 guess, and you must at least have a team in this break to make that guess. So if all that's true, get those guesses in the chat now, and I will random the number after the recap. All right, just 2 red rookie redemptions. We got a Tyler Locklear to the Mariners, followed by a Tomoyuki Sagano to the Orioles. 3 colors. A navy blue Juan Soto to the Mets out of 175. We got Ashley Andujar. Oh, you did have some color up there, David. That is a Ashley Andujar on the blue out of 150, and a green Chase Burns VIP out of 99 going out the Reds. And 4 autos, which actually are some pretty nice autos too. We'll take them all. All solid prospects for the teams, right? We got Tyrone Lorenzo to the Tigers. Nice Pablo Guerrero, Vladdy's younger brother. And then a Jose Perdomo to the Braves. Top pull out of 2024 Bowman Chrome. And a Braylon Morrell. Very nice one there. I think Braylon was he in 2024 Bowman Chrome as well? Nah, he was in 2023 Bowman Chrome, I believe. One of the top 10 guys in that set, I believe, if I remember correctly. Anyway, that's a purple to 199 going on the Rangers. Trace was here. All right, rolling dice. That is out of 7. Or, not out of 7, 7. So without further ado, welcome to stage. Start the show's main event. It is the Bears Bowl. Kabloomskis. Alright, to random.org. 7 times once, twice, 3 times, 4, 5, 6, 7. 27 is the number. 27. What's up, Jim? 27. Oh, we got a badass. Hold on. No, you can't change. It's illegal to change. So that's funny, Ryan. It's illegal to change. You can't change. It's not allowed. It does count. You have to go with your. It's always been a rule here at Top Tier that you cannot change after you've put a number in. And the reason for that is because when people then prices right you can't change your number to not be prices right. This is part of the game, right? So that's the rules. So you will be going with 27, and you will be a badass, Ryan. And for that, you will get knighted. So, Ryan, I knight thee, Bears Bowl badass. You know, your life's gonna change now, Ryan, and it's all for the good, right? You gotta do a few things. Your name is now Sir Ryan, comma, BBBA. That's credentials. Stands for Bears Bowl badass. It's more important than like doctors and lawyers and all those people that put credentials after their name that went to school for it. Much more important than those people. Yes, much more important. But the problem is you gotta go get your name changed, like legally, to Sir Ryan, comma, BBBA. I'll need the paperwork on that just as soon as, tomorrow's good, right? Just whenever. I'll need emails and such from the governing bodies that would change it. And I mean, it's all worth it. It's good. You need to hustle to go to your local Burger King to get like a case of crowns. Just let them know that you're the latest Bears Bowl badass. Burger King knows. I've been in contact with Burger King corporate. They should give you 2 cases of crowns. Because you got to wear a Burger King crown around all the time. It's heavy as the crown kind of thing. I get that. But all the time. Also, you must wear a robe. All the time. You can put whatever crest you want on your hair or whatever, but it's always a robe. Always. It's the attire of the Bears Bowl badass. And you can carry a sword, which is pretty cool as well. Again, if you get in trouble with that, I can email you your permit to carry the sword. It's best if people kneel while talking to you. You don't have to enforce it unless you want, because you do have the sword. And more on that later. Andy, what is Andy? Is it every third Thursday of the month? Is the meetings at the local VFW? Coffee and donuts included, and the latest Bears Bowl badass gets to speak at the meeting. Right? Okay, so you got all that, Ryan. Andy will email you correspondence on that meeting. But also, you can give me 2 numbers between 1 and 21 as you've won both the picks from the Bears Bowl. It's a life-changing event, Ryan. It's life-changing. Hopefully you got all that. George, I have not broke the Inception yet. Hopefully you wrote all that down, Ryan. 2 numbers between 1 and 21. 11 and... 7. 7 and 11. Okay. Alright, here we go. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2025 Series 2. 8, 9, 10, 11. And you're 10% off, right? So that's nice. You can use that on any future Night's Breaks here at Top Tier. All you gotta do is message me when you want to use it and get everything you want in that night. Pay your invoice and then message me, say, James, I'll use my 10% off on one from the Bears Bowl, and it comes with a then I'll issue you a 10% refund on the total price of that invoice. Has to be a refund because eBay doesn't let me discount the sale prices of auction items on the invoice itself, unfortunately. So perfect. Alright guys, I'll be back here in just about 10 minutes and we will start ripping on the Boys of Summer. Break 4410. Change the number to it now and I shall return. So see you shortly. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Top Tier Breaks. I'm James, as always, and I'll be doing everything. What up, peeps? Second break. What we got going on? Jason. What's up? Are you in the right place? Well, if you wanted to be at Top Tier's rescheduled breaks from Thursday, that's what these are. And then the answer would be yes. You're in the right place. If you just wanted to come watch some sweet ripping, you're also in the right place. Alright, we got 44-10, 2024 Boys of Summer full case. We got Diamondbacks, Sean A, Braves, Kevin M, Orioles, Roy G, Red Sox as well, Cubs, White Sox 2, Reds, Ryan K, the Guardians, Rockies, Tigers, Astros, Roy G, Royals, David H, Angels, Sean A, the Dodgers, Jacob K, Marlins, Robert V, Brewers as well, Twins, Ryan K, the Mets, Justin S, Yankees, James C, A's, Phillies, Roy G, the Pirates, Ryan K, Padres, Giants, Mariners, Roy G, Cardinals, Jeffrey B, Rays, Eric S, the Rangers, Kevin T, Blue Jays, Tom H, and the Nats, Roy G. Jacob wants some guidance. Hopefully I can oblige you. Jacob. Boys of Summer. Not sure how many more of these. Well, we got new Boys of Summer coming out, I don't know, 2-3 weeks from now. I think, well, unless they pushed it back. I haven't looked recently if they pushed it back again or not. It was originally August 10th, I thought. Something like that. We shall see. That's the 2025 edition. Really wanting to see what they did with it this year. Really love this set. It's the first time ever, you know, for Boys of Summer is a brand new product last year. This was the debut edition. If you don't believe me, it says it right there. Debut edition. See, I'm not a liar. Would never do that to you. Jack with your... Yes, Jack, I'll get you, man. I see you. There you go, Jet. Yeah, no, I was going to say, yeah, James, I don't think you got the Mariners in this one. Just the Yanks. Just the Yanks. All right, got Brooks Lee out of 275 going off the Twins. Followed by Jacob Gonzalez on the gold to 10. That's going off the White Sox. Nice gold Gonzalez. Hold on, I got to open up those size tab loaders real quick. Jackson Churio out of 275. All those will get a top loader during the sorting process. We only stage up the base cards that are numbered to 99 or less, such as this Carson Williams. It's going to the Rays. It's out of 99. It is a blue. And we got a Spencer Jones on the Jumbo Prospect Materials. Maybe. There we go. That is out of 49. Going off the Yanks. The Yankees. River Ryan, nice chunky patch there. Gotta love Boys of Summer for their chunky patches. Hopefully that doesn't change this year when the new set comes out. That's out of 49. It is a red parallel. It's going out to the Dodgers. And we have a Kyle Harrison of the Giants on the American Glory. And that's out of 149. And our booklet is a Hitters Inc. out of 75. That is going to be a Juan Ben Cho going out to the Cardinals. There we go. There we have it. Nice. Juan Ben Cho to 75. Usually 2 booklets per case of Boys of Summer. Packaging is clean. Actually, I do kind of like the packaging on this. It's simple enough. It's good. I would agree. There's a Barry Larkin. That is a red to 149 going out to the Reds. Got Cole Keith, the Tigers out of 275. All cards numbered to 275 or less in this set. There's a red Scott Rowland to the Phillies. That's out of 149. Braden Taylor out of 275 going off the Rays. We have a Carson Williams going off the Rays. That is out of 49. On the Jumbo Prospect materials. And Mario Huna to the Giants on the America's Best. That's going to be out of 149 as well. Chase Hampton going off the Yanks on the red to 49. Looks like the center of a number patch there. It's not jersey, it's center, like center of a number patch. And the Dylan Cruz, that's nasty. That's going off the Nats. Going off to Roy. There's a Jumbo Prospect material signatures out of 99. Dylan Cruz. Nasty. Come on. All right, we got Bryce Eldridge to 99 going on the Giants. Oops, that's out of 99 stage. It is a blue. Cade Horton to the Cubbies out of 275. Noma to the Red Sox out of 99. Nice Griffey Jr. to the Mariners out of 275. Red Shane Dienst. Got him. Okay. Okay. All right. Red Shane Dienst. Shane Dienst. Yes, I do believe that's right. That is a Pastime Materials. Red Shane Dienst. Going out to the Reds. And it's a silver out of 25. Or Cardinals, rather. Sorry, Cardinals, not Reds. Cardinals. That is a Joey Weimer to the Brewers on the America's Best out of 149. Nice. The big cat. That's sick. That is a Materials of the Game. Come on, camera. Stop it. Nice. Materials of the Game. Well, that's why it's the camera's all jacked up. Sorry. Leather signatures. I love the black leather, white stitching, and the silver pen on these. That's going off the Rockies. It's almost like a Rockies color match there. Ish. Rockies got purple. They do have some black going on too. Anyway, that's out of 99. That's a sweet big cat right there. And that's going out to Roy. Getting that big cat to 99. So that checklist on those Materials of the Game signatures is nasty. I've actually pulled like 8 Willie Mays autos out of the set. A Yogi Berra auto. I mean, the Sortas. I mean, you name it, I pulled them out of here. That's pretty awesome. Hopefully the checklist for that is pretty good this year as well. We got a American Glory Hollow Silver. Enrique Bradfield Jr. going out the Orioles inside 25. Jonathan, what's up, man? All right, little Don Mattingly on the red to 149 going out the Yanks. There's a Colton Montgomery, the White Sox out of 275. Got Cade Horton on the blue to the Cubbies out of 99. Ready for tomorrow for the Ripathon? I'm not. Sometimes I think of things and I'm like, this is going to be a great idea and it's going to be fun. It's not. I mean, it's going to be fun for you guys. It's going to be fun. But I'm going to die, I think. I think I might. I may possibly die. Ooh, that's a sick match shot right there. Going on the Cubbies. That is a Jumbo Prospect Materials out of 25. That is a hollow silver. Matty Shaw. Going out to the Cubbies. Very nice. Very nice Matty Shaw. Love that patch in there. That patch is sick. Alright, we got a Jackson Wiggins to the Cubbies as well on the silver Prospect Material signatures. Nice patch in there. Nice Cubby patch. Get a little piece of white down there in the bottom right left corner to make it a 3 color. It's out of 25. And, oh, wow, that's a Cubbies box right there. That's my kind of box. Go Cubbies. That is a Luke Little, 149. Luke not so little, also going to the Cubbies. Dude's like 6'9". All right, and then our second booklet. This one here is bookend numbered 1 of 75. That is going to be a Henry Davis going out to the Pirates. Not too shabby. I mean, I'll never complain about pulling a former first round, first overall booklet. He was first round, first overall for the Pirates in 2021. I'm ready for it too, Jonathan. I'm ready for some absolute sick pulls all day. I mean, we gotta have some good pulls tomorrow. Right? It's going to be a good week with Chrome coming out. Got a lot of 2022 stuff breaking tomorrow. Some 2023 stuff breaking tomorrow. There's a Jacob Gonzalez at 275. We're going through the years tomorrow. I think we got 2022, 2023, 2024, and 2025 stuff breaking tomorrow. So that's kind of cool. I'm trying to decipher that, Jack. I think you meant to say first break tomorrow is set at 11 a.m. Am I correct? Yes, 11 a.m. Central Time tomorrow is when the Ripathon starts. It goes till then, and then I got to be out. It's a hard out at 7. Obviously, at 7 p.m. I got to be to a meeting at 7:30. We should be there. You know, if I feel like we're going to, like, and then we pick it back up at like 9:15. I'll be back, and then we'll pick it back up. Tonight's start breaking at 9:15 Central Time. That's the ones that are sold tonight. So yes, it's going to be all day ripping with like a 2-hour break tomorrow. We'll probably be done breaking sometime wee hours in the morning. So at least 12 to 14 hours ripping tomorrow. There's San Rafael on the red to 149. Again, all those breaks were sold Friday and Saturday. It's at 275 on the Colson Montgomery and tonight. They're selling it right now for the last chance to get in part of the Ripathon tomorrow. It's a nice Roberto Clemente at 149 to the Pirates. And 5 Tool Materials, my favorite cards of this set. The non-auto cards, if you will. That is Jackson Merrill out of 149. What is it? You got a hat relic, bat relic, fielding glove or batting glove relic, jersey, and sock usually is what those are. Lower numbered ones, instead of the sock relic, I think you get, or instead of the, what is it? Instead of the sock, you get a baseball relic. Yeah, the baseball relic, the leather of a baseball down there. That's out of 149. Zach Veen to the Rockies on the America's Best. Oh, nice, Jonathan. Yeah, taking full advantage of the Ripathon tomorrow. Then, yeah, that's good. All right, that's a Chuck Knobloch. That's going out to the Twins on the Materials of the Game baseball signature. Leather signatures, rather. It's out of 99. Nice one to the Twins. Andy Noblemeyer to the Marlins. That is out of 99. Jason, all info's in the description of the breaks that you bought. When did you let's see, these are 4411, so 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 17, 18, 19, 20, 20. Are those ones that you bought tonight? The info should be in the description, Jason, and I believe those are tomorrow night. Just read the description, dates and times are in there. You got an Ernie Banks on the red to 149 going out to the Cubs. And we got a Drew Jones to 275 going out to the Diamondbacks. Yeah, no problem. We got Joe Mauer on the red to 149 going out to the Twins. We got Noble Meyer out of 275. That's going out to the Marlins. Sweet Lee Smith of the Cubbies on the hollow silver pastime materials. Every time those are stupid. All right, what should we do this? These ones are being difficult. I gotta open it up. Nope, still got a few of those left laying around, I think. Yeah. Nice Lee Smith out of 25. Cubbies having a nice break for you, Roy. Carson Wisner at the Giants. Giants also getting some pulls. That is out of 99. Jonathan, yeah, I had the big dumper winning the Derby. Oh, look at that patch. That is sick. That is out of 49. That is a red. Sammy Stafura going to the Reds. I mean, that's a pretty sweet patch. Definitely. I mean, the colorful patches, I mean, that's a 4 color right there. It just makes the card look that much, I mean, just way better. Sweet Jim Rice here to the Red Sox as well on the America's Best. That's out of 49. I guess I shouldn't say Red Sox as well, but it's out of 49. Very nice. America's Best, Jim Rice. Good pull for the Sox. So 2 boxes left. Because I like you, George. I'll let you get away with calling me Jimmy once. You know, though, too. I'm pretty sure you know you're doing that to troll a bit. It's not 275. Yes, George. No, I definitely don't want to mess up the hand modeling career. Yeah, that's my side hustle. That's a different channel, though, right? That's my other channel. It's an Only Hands channel. So yeah, George, I don't want to mess up the hand modeling career there tomorrow with the all-day ripping. But hey, we're going for it. That's a Roger Clemens, the Red Sox, out of 99. We got Bryce Eldridge on the red to 149 going out the Giants. And Enrique Bradfield Jr. 275 of the Orioles. Followed by a 5-tool materials, Bryce Eldridge. It's out of 149 going out the Giants. And Jordan Westburg on the red, America's Best. It's going out the Orioles. It's out of 49. Johnny Farmello to the Mariners. That's out of 99. Material 6. And a Goose Gossage going out to the Yankees. Oh, there you go, James. Sweet Goose for you. That's out of 25. 4 of 25. Don't believe it's a hollow silver parallel. His America's Best are just numbered to 25 or less. Or just numbered to 25, really. So, next news, guys. Oh, sweet, George. Yeah, send me some pics, dude. Goose does have a good signature, yeah. Well, I mean, he's old school, right? All those old school guys have nice sigs. It's a lost art, right? The signature. All right, we got a Chase Dollander on the red going out the Rockies. 149. Jacob Wilson going out the A's out of 275. Nice Conseco gold going out the A's. That's out of 10. Saves that second. So, like, what do you mean by that? So I know the T-Mobile ones. Did you buy those, George? That's a Colt Keith out of 275. Going out to the Tigers, the Tigers. And sweet jumbo materials, or jumbo, excuse me, massive materials is what these are called. Massive materials. That is a Braylon Morrell. Just pulled an auto of him on the last break. 2025 BOMWAN. That's a hollow silver. That is going to be bookend number 10 of 10 as well. Really like those massive materials. There's a Grant Taylor to the White Sox. The White Sox. What? I didn't mean that. It's a red to 49. Blake Mitchell on the material sigs, the Royals out of 99. And another baseball material, or materials of the game baseball signatures, leather signatures. That is Mr. Pedro Martinez. That's badass. You don't pull too many of his autos, right? It's out of 44. Let's go to the Red Sox and Roy. So that's 3. I don't think I've ever pulled 3 materials of the game leather signatures out of the same break. Actually, I know I haven't. Out of the same case. So that was a pretty nasty case. It's a fun case. That was a good case. And that's a sweet Pedro sig right there. And that'll do it for the break, ladies and gentlemen. So now is the time. If you got a team in this break, I need you to go ahead and get your guesses in the chat for the Bears Bowl. It is a number between 1 and 100. I need you to guess and put in the chat. I will then random a number between 1 and 100. You're trying to be the closest under or over to my number. If you are one of those 2 guesses, you will get a pick from the bowl. If you guess the number right on the money, you're going to get them both because you are a badass. 1 guess per person is all you will get, though. Even if you got multiple teams, still only get that 1 guess. And you must at least have a team in this break to make that guess. So, if all that is true, get those guesses in the chat now, and I will random that number after the recap. Alright. Here's our Blues. These are out of 99. Roger Clemens, the Red Sox. Cade Horton of the Cubbies. A Nomar Garciaparra of the Red Sox. Bryce Elders of the Giants. And a Carson Williams of the Rays. And then we got our hollow golds. There's a Conseco to 10 going out to the A's. And a Jacob Gonzalez to the 10 going out to the White Sox. We got some pastime materials. There's a hollow silver Lee Smith going to the Cubbies. It's out of 25. And a red Shane Dienst. Sorry. That is out of 25 as well. Going out to the Cardinals. Then we got our jumbo prospect materials here. Spencer Jones, the Yanks, that's out of 49. A Carson Williams, the Rays, out of 49. And a Matt Shaw hollow silver out of 25 going out to the Cubbies. Massive materials of Braylon Morrell of the Rangers. That is bookend number 10 of 10. And we got our 5 tool materials. These are both out of 149. A Bryce Eldridge to the Giants. And a Jackson Merrill going out to the Padres. America's best. Alright, these first ones are out of 149. We got a Zach Veen to the Rockies, Luke Little of the Cubbies, a Joey Weimer to the Brewers, and a Mario Huna to the Giants. Sorry, camera. That's just in case they were out of focus, I didn't notice. And then a Maui Ohuna to the Giants. Then we have a Jim Rice out of 49 going out to the Red Sox. Jordan Westberg got a 49. That is a red parallel going out to the Orioles. And a Sweet Goose Gossage to the Yankees. That is out of 25. American Glory Autos. You got a Kyle Harrison out of 149. It's going out to the Giants. And a Hollow Silver Enrique Bradfield Jr. to the Orioles. That is out of 25. All right, Prospect Material Sigs. These first few are out of 99. Noble Meyer to the Marlins. Carson Weisenhunt to the Giants. Johnny Farmello to the Mariners. Blake Mitchell to the Royals. These next 3 are out of 49. We got a Grant Taylor to the White Sox. Sammy Stafura to the Reds. Chase Hampton to the Yankees. And then the River Ryan to the Dodgers. And then we got a Hollow Silver Jackson Wiggins to the Cubbies. That is out of 25. We did get a Jumbo Prospect Material Signatures of Dylan Cruz of the Nats. It's out of 99. All right, our booklets. We got a Juan Min Show going out to the Cardinals. That is a Hitters Inc. and is numbered to 75. And we got a Henry Davis on the Future Fame. That is bookend numbered 1 of 75. And going out to the Pirates. Nice Henry Davis there. And then our Materials of the Game leather signatures. We got a Andres Galarraga going out to the Rockies. That is out of 99. Sweet Big Cat. A Chuck Knobloch to the Twins. That's out of 99. And a very sweet Pedro Martinez to the Red Sox. That's out of 44. Love it. All right, let me get these put away and then we'll commence Bears Bowl action. Put away. Just want to get them protected right away here. Give me 2 seconds. Difficulties. Saucy's not staying when I put the hard case over it. There. Pretty quick. Quick like a bunny. There. Snug. Rolling dice. How many times we wait before we Bears murder? That is out of 8. 8 times. So without further ado, welcome to the stage. The star of the show is the main event. It is the Bears Bowl. Kaboom. Ah, Tom. Skunked with the Blue Jays. That's like, usually, I mean, there's not a lot of skunk. There might be a couple teams per case that's skunking this. Yeah, James, that's rough, man. I do hope to pull you some good stuff always. But I think everybody knows that. I'm at the mercy of whatever's in the case. Alright. To random.org we go, where I will random this number 8 times. Once, twice, 3 times. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 4 is the number. 4. Simply 4. No wonders. Take our 2 closest overs. James, that's going to be you at 16. So, James, give me a 1 through 21. And then, looks like just 701, 826. Justin, I do believe, right? With the Mets. So, Justin, give me a 1 through 21 as well. Justin with 15 and James with 14. So 14 and 15 coming up. Hey, what's going on, Jeffrey? All right, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14. Going on to James. You're going to get a pack of 2023 Topps Series 2. And 15, and going out to Justin, a materials bundle that's going to consist of 25 top loaders and 100 soft sleeves for your at-home ribbon needs, sir. So there you guys have it. All right, one break left here on the rescheduled breaks from Thursday. Then I'll get you guys out of here. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday, and I'll see you for the top tier Ripathon tomorrow. But we still have one more break left, and that is the Inception full case. That's coming up next. I'll be back in about 10 minutes. We will rip that. So I'll see you guys then. What is going on, everybody? Welcome to Top Tier Breaks. I'm James, as always, and I'll be doing the draping. Final break. Tonight, it's going to be a full case. Of Topp's Inception. Let's get it open. Get looked at. Actually, I forgot to mention it. I do have, yes, I do have some unpaid USA Sports. Actually, I do have the Diamondbacks and the Rays in this one. So anybody over on YouTube, if you're interested in the Diamondbacks or Rays for this one, I'm actually going to be auctioning them off on eBay Live here in just a second. So if you guys would like, obviously the Rays and Junior Caminero, big one for the Rays here. Diamondbacks got some good players as well on there. So yeah, I'm going to be auctioning them off here very shortly. You're betting there's a big LA George because you got the Brewers inside. But yeah, I'll give everybody a few minutes to get over to eBay. I'll read a list here. We got 4411 2024 Inception full case. And then we will be auctioning off the Diamondbacks and the Rays here starting shortly. My cameras, you take a vacation for a week and then all of a sudden your cameras don't want to work. There we go. All right. Diamondbacks to be decided here shortly. Braves, Steve S. Orioles, Todd D. Red Sox, G. Leonard C. The Cubs, Roy G. White Sox, Nicholas E. Reds, Thomas M. The Guardians, Roy G. Rockies, Russell S. Tigers, Christian S. Astros, Carl C. Royals, William H. The Angels, Jared F. Dodgers, Matthew C. Marlins, Ryan P. The Brewers, George M. Twins, Ryan P. Mets, Darren M. The Yankees, Matthew C. A's, David H. Phillies, Cole K. Pirates, Tom C. Padres, Roy G. Giants, Tom C. Mariners, Cole K. Cardinals, Ted K. The Rays to be decided, Rangers, Ryan E. Blue Jays, David H. And the Nats, Carl C. How do you bid? So if you should see on your screen there, I have the Diamondbacks up right now. I'm about to start them. I'm about to start Diamondbacks right now, and then you'll be able to bid on that starting soon button will turn blue. Should turn blue right now. So you should be able to bid now. Right there on your screen. Should be able to bid right there on your screen now. Starting bid on the Diamondbacks, $25. I usually start these out well below what they actually sold for. This is a request to cancel because the guy was going to be out of country because I had to reschedule these breaks. So yes, that's how you guys bid. And then I got the Rays coming up next. And it'll go right into your eBay store. Actually, most of them will auto pay. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. And then as soon as those two teams are sold, we will rip them up. Rip them up. Again, if anybody wants anything, if you do want any personal rips I have available, I don't have a lot now at the moment, but if you do hit the three little lines to the right of the comment bar, where you type a comment, three little lines right there. You click on that, that'll show you anything I have available for personal rip. Those It's a 10 boxes are pretty sweet boxes. They all contain a graded 10 of some sort or another. Alright, that one is good, so let's unpin that one, and we will pin the Rays. And the Rays are up right now. Starting bid $60 on the Rays. actually sell for. Junior Caminero on the Rays. Curtis Mead. A few other dudes. Did pull a nasty Inception relic auto of Junior Cami out of the last case I did for this. Alright, Bilal, you got the Rays. Hey, what's up, Bilal? Been a minute. Didn't recognize the eBay username there. And Bilal, looks like you got the Rays as well. There you go, sir. That shipping should auto-combine for you. eBay should auto-combine that shipping for you, Bilal. Yeah, you too, man. Again, I don't remember eBay usernames, right? And then I went over and see who got it. I'm like, oh, yeah, I know you. What's up, man? Well, I hope I make it. I hope I pull you something good for those two teams. I hope I pull everybody something good. That's always the case, but I'm just the messenger, if you will, right? I can only pull what's inside the boxes. But I feel like it's gonna be a good case. We've had some like monster cases of this product. So hopefully this is another one of those. Time will tell, ladies and gentlemen. Time will tell. Alright, we got a Blaze Alexander of the Diamondbacks, followed by Sal Frelick of the Brewers, Clayton Kershaw of the Dodgers, and J-Law, rookie, going out the Diamondbacks as well. Then we have a Davis Schneider going out to the Blue Jays. On the green. Green's not numbered. Manny Machado to the Padres on the green as well. No, we did not. No, I did not bring each out home from vacation. No, I did not, because that was an expensive lesson on that trout pond that we went fishing at. You had to pay for like per inch and per pound for your trout, and we had a great time catching like 10, 12 trout. And then I went into the place and showed him what we got. He's like, "You got some nice ones." And we got some nice pictures. He's like, "That'll be $275." I'm like, "Oh, $275." Okay, whatever. It was fun, but it's kind of like did it once. That's fine. All right, and this is a badass one. That's a Dawn of Greatness going out to Ted. Mr. Ozzie Smith, the Wizard himself. That is out of 50. Sweet Dawn of Greatness, Ozzie. Got a Zach Geloff of the A's, followed by a Randy Rosarina of the Rays, Christian Scott to the Mets, and a Dane Myers going out to the Marlins. Then an Oslevis Masade going out to the Rays. That's a green. And Ronnie Mauricio on the purple out of 150 going to the Mets. And nice Robert Gassier here to the Brewers. That's an aqua to 75. That's good. That should have a patchy in it. Ooh, it's seems like an extra thick one. Oh, I'm trying to stop myself. That's what she said. God damn it. I tried to stop myself. Tried. Hey, I'm just going to get older, but I'll never grow up. I mean, that's for sure. Nice show to here to the Cubbies. We got a Volpe to the Yanks, Cal Manzardo to the Guardians, and a PCA short print. That's actually the first time I've pulled the PCA short print this season. It's a tough pull. I have pulled a nasty PCA patch auto out of this for sure, but not the short print rookie. So nice one there for you, Rook. We got Joey Loperfido of the Blue Jays on the green. Wrong Dan Brewer. Indeed. Wrong Dan Brewer. There is a Jackson Holiday on the green. Going out the Orioles. That's the correct Oriole. You know, it looks like we're going to have an extra... Oh, yeah. Well, one is a... that's an Inception first relic. Hold on, we'll get to that in a second. Here is a magenta. Kyle McCann going out the A's. That is out of 99. And, oh, yeah, it isn't on. Yeah, that's badass. Heston Kjerstad going out of the O's. And Todd. Sick one there. So, Inception first milestone cards celebrate a player's first, well, in this case, Heston Kjerstad's first home run. Their first career hit is what it celebrates, and this first career hit was a home run, and that is part of one of the bases from that specific home run. So those are pretty sweet. That is out of 99. That's kick-ass card right there. I love that they did that. Was it new this year, the Inception first milestones? I think it was new this year, Inception first milestones. I mean, pretty awesome idea that they came up with there. I really like the idea of that. Yeah, so that's badass. It's out of 99. It does have the hologram on the back as well that you can prove that it came from that game. Awesome. Pretty quick. Pretty sweet. I'm intrigued going into Chrome this week. Going into Chrome this week, I'm intrigued at those gold logo bands, right? Those gold logo bands look pretty sweet. Alright, we got Everson Pereira going out to the Yanks, followed by Ceddanne Rafael of the Red Sox, Gavin Williams going out to the Guardians, a Nick Gonzalez to the Pirates, and a Vladdy Guerrero Jr. going out to the Blue Jays. That is a gold electricity parallel out of 50. We got a Brian Woo on the magenta to 99 going out to the Mariners. And pretty sweet Hunter Goodman. That's going to the Rockies. Love that patch in there. That's out of 200 on the Inception relic auto. Inception autograph patch card, I believe is what they're actually called. We'll find out on the back here. Yeah, see? Inception autograph patch card. I'm so smart. Got my smarty pants on right now. Well, here's the thing, Jack. I've asked that too. How many patches? But here's the thing. So here's my thought on these. It's interesting. I did touch on this the first one I pulled. Actually, I think I touched on the rounding the bases relics from Top Series 2 this year that had the bases on them there, and they're numbered to 99. Most of those rounding the bases. There's parallels of them though too, right? There's parallels of them though too. So like I do get a single, right? Or no, not a single. So on this one specifically, there was, I think I might have pulled the Junior Caminero one, or I pulled somebody else's, right, that had a single or a double on their first hit. So really, they only, touched two bases or one base on there. Obviously, Heston touched all four bases because he got a home run. But yeah, how many relics can come out of a base, right? How many relics can come out of a base? I guess the simple answer would be 99. But Heston had four bases to choose from there. I don't know. Very weird. Very interesting. But yes, that Hunter Goodman was a very nice patch. Judge to the Yanks. Corey Seager to the Rangers. Jacob Young to the Nats. And a Colton Cowsa. Colton Cowsa going out to the Orioles on the short print. There's a Trey Turner on the green going out the Phils. We have a Jacob Young to the Nats on the green. And this is one of the guys you want to see. That's a purple Jackson Merrill. Love to see that he's getting better with his auto, too. I mean, I love to see that. I think, wasn't it him that said it just doesn't interest him? I think it was him, right? Well, that's the wrong size top loader, sorry. I think it was him, right, that said it just doesn't interest him. Wasn't it Jackson Merrill, or was it? No, it wasn't White Langford. I think it was Jackson Merrill. And I think he kind of took some guff for that. And since then, he's been signing, some better autos. That's it's one of the better Jackson Merrill autos you will see, right? His autos went through a bunch of different phases. We'll call his auto has. It's a good thing he changed it from the way it looked originally. I mean, I'm just gonna go ahead and say it kind of looks like a wiener, and that's never a good auto. It's never a good auto. So that's actually a pretty nice Jackson Merrill auto there. Kind of looks like a wiener. See, I told you this is going to be a good case. I felt this is going to be a good case. We got another patch auto in there. There's a Andy Pajes of the Dodgers, Nolan Jones of the Rockies, Jordi Alvarez of the Stros, and a Jorge Barrosa on the short print going out the Diamondbacks. Sweet Cody on the yellow of the Cubbies. That's out of 199. And a red Noelvi Marte. That's out of 75. Going out to the Reds. And this next one is the wrong Cubby. It's a green Alexander Canario out of 99. Obviously doesn't play for the Cubbies anymore. They DFA'd him, which was a stupid thing for them to do. I mean, I don't know how you DFA a guy like this. Just to sign Justin Turner. Like, lame. Then he got traded to the Mets. I think he plays for the Pirates now. That's out of 99. I was a fan of him when he played for the Cubbies too, so I was sad to see him go. Especially just DFAing him, not getting shit back. Didn't make any sense to me. But then again, that's why those decisions are above my pay grade. I just open cards. Alright, we got a Vladdy Guerrero Jr. to the Blue Jays. Shohei. There's an Oslevis Basabe to the Rays and Andy Rodriguez to the Pirates. We got a green Luis Manos to the Giants. A Ronnie Mauricio on the red going out the Mets. It's out of 75. And nice J-Law for you, Block. Not getting you much in the Rays, but definitely take this Jordan Muller. It's a magenta to 99. Final box here. We got Marte to the Reds. There's a Hesson Kjerstad of the Orioles, Lane Thomas the Guardians, and a Christian Encarnacion Strand on the short print going out the Reds. We got a Ben Brown on the green going out the Cubbies. There's a Trey Lips coming to the Nats on the green as well. And last card magic for you, Bilal. How about that? Junior Cammy rookie auto. That's out of 299. There you are, my friend. Came through in the clutch. Last pack magic for you. on those Rays. Well, I mean, yeah. Yeah, right. He's like, oh my god. Last card magic. Well, you got the two best players from the two teams that you got autos. So, I mean, I think you got to call that a win for those two teams that you had. All right, so now it's time. If you have a team in this break, ladies and gentlemen, you got to get a number in the chat for the Bears Bowl. It is a number between 1 and 100. I need you to guess and put in the chat. I will then random a number between 1 and 100. You are trying to be the closest under or over to my number. If you are one of those two guesses, you'll get a pick from the bowl. If you guess the number right on the money, you're going to get them both because you are a badass. One guess per person is all you will get, though. Even if you got multiple teams, you still only get that one guess. And you must at least have a team in this break to make a guess. So if all that is true, get your guesses in the chat now, and I'll random the number after the recap. The kids are going wild. Oh, that's good, Bilal. That's awesome, man. It's awesome. Good pull. Good last card pull right there. All right. Here's all of our greens. These are not numbered. Trey Lipscomb to the Nats. Ben Brown to the Cubbies. Luis Manos to the Giants. Jacob Young to the Nats. A. Trey Turner to the Phils. Jackson Holliday to the Orioles. Joey Lapafrado to the Blue Jays. Oslevis Wasabe to the Rays. Manny Machado to the Padres. Davis Schneider to the Blue Jays. Then our short prints. We got a Christian Encarnacion Strand to the Reds. Jorge Barrosa to the Diamondbacks. Colton Cowser to the Orioles. And a Pete Crow Armstrong to the Cubbies. Then we got a couple of wait a second. Those are autos. Never mind. A couple of Reds. These are out of 75. We got a Ronnie Mauricio to the Mets and a Noelvi Marte to the Reds. A magenta to 99. Brian going out the Mariners. There is a yellow Cody Bellinger to the Cubbies out of 199. We got a Ryan Mauricio on the purple out of 150 going out to the Mets. There is a gold electricity Vladdy Guerrero Jr. out of 50 going out to the Blue Jays. Autos. A couple of magentas here to 99. We got a Kyle McCann to the A's and a Jordan Lawler to the Diamondbacks. Nice Lawler. Nice Lawler. Some other badass ones here. We got a Robert Gasser to the Brewers on the Aqua to 75. The last pack Magic Junior Cammy going out to the Rays. That's out of 299. And a purple Jackson Merrill. That's going out to the Padres. That's out of 199. Alright, and then some relic autos. We got a Hunter Goodman to the Rockies. That's out of 200. Nice patch there. Also, it's a nice patch on the Alexander Canario green to 99 going to the Cubbies. We got the Dawn of Greatness, Ozzie Smith. Awesome auto there out of 50. The Wizard going to the Cardinals. I'm a diehard Cubs fan, but you know what? You gotta tip your cap to the Wizard, right? You gotta tip your cap to one of the greats. All right, and then we got a Heston Kjerstad on the Inception First Milestones base relic auto. It's on 99. And it's going to the Orioles, celebrating his first home run, one of the bases from that first home run. Again, with the hologram on the back, so you can confirm it. Alright, rolling some dice. Let's be how many times we're random to get that Bears Bowl number, then I'll get you guys out of here. What's up, Carl? Alright, we got 6. So without further ado, welcome to the stage. Star of the show is the main event. It is the Bears Bowl. Kaboom. Got a tan out there? Well, I kind of, actually, you know, the face and the neck and the arms already had the tan all year from baseball, right? But at the water park and everything else throughout the week, I'm burnt. The top of my head's burnt. I don't know if you guys see the top of my head's, I don't have any hair, and it got toasty. I'm hurting. Top of the head's hurting. I can tell you that right now. I should have not worn the watch, though, is what I should have not worn. I don't know if it'll come through on camera or not, but I got a pretty nasty watch tan from all season baseball. Coaching baseball, staying out in the sun all year. I'm scared the kids will put that back on. Sorry. That's true. My kids give me a bunch of crap about there, and Alright. Let's go over to computer your screen here. I'll random this number. Going to do that 6 times. You got once, twice, 3 times, 4, 5, 5, and 6. 30. 30 is the number. 30. All right. It looks like, Carl, you're going to take the over at 33. Be the closest overall as well. So go ahead and give me a 1 through 21. And the under is going to go to Bilal at 17. So Bilal, give me a 1 through 21. Also, both winners on eBay Live. All right, so I'm waiting for those guys to get their numbers in there. Tomorrow is the Top Tier Ripathon, first annual Top Tier Ripathon. We'll see how it goes. It's going to start at 11 a.m. Central, and we're just going to rip all day. All breaks are pre-sold. I think there is a total of 15 or 16 breaks happening tomorrow. There's still breaks being sold tomorrow night as well. They're going to rip Tuesday afternoon. And then going into Tuesday night, we'll be back to ripping that night. But the last 2 that are sold Tuesday night are Topps Chrome pre-sales. Those will rip Wednesday afternoon like normal on a release day. Then I guess Wednesday night we go back to normal ripping at night. The 2-week trial run of the ripping during the day, which was okay. Can't say that I totally liked it. So we're going back to ripping at night, which I like better. And I think you guys do too. Most of you guys do too. All right, 13 and 15 coming out the bowl. What do you got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 going out to Carl, A-Pack in 2024 Topps update. 14 and 15 going out to Bilal. You're going to get A-Pack in 2025 Topps Series 2. There you have it. All right, guys. That's a wrap. Again, thank you for being cool with me rescheduling these and doing in lieu of my chocolate lab breaking my laptop. That's a true story. On vacation, I was ready to die. He broke it 2 hours before we were going to go live. Well, no, about an hour, but while the auctions were ending is when he broke it. And that's why I couldn't rip it from the cabin on vacation. Well, we had to reschedule to the day. So I do appreciate you guys being patient and working with me on that. Again, I will see probably a lot of you tomorrow. Stop in, say hi. We'll be ripping for about 14 hours tomorrow. It's going to be the first annual Top Tier Ripathon. So stop in and say hi. I will try to have some. I do have, I have the 5 more of those. It's a 10 boxes. I have the 2025 BOMWAN Sapphire boxes. I'm going to have some other stuff in there as well for personal rips, things of that nature. I can't promise I'll get this card. I have so many cards I got to list. I don't think I'll have time to get them listed, but. So there's going to be some personal rips available and things like that. I will probably do a few giveaways as well. So hang out. Tomorrow, pop in, say hi, see what's up. And I'll see you guys then. And until then, remember, if they keep making it, I'm damn sure going to keep breaking it. And until I see you guys again, you guys be good. Stay safe. I'll catch you guys later.